Hey guys, what's up? This is episode 32 Background Noise, and this is a podcast and we do things and talk and stuff like that.
And
So,
Dave Fire.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, so on the count of 3, yell your name. 1, 2, 3.
Lyrical Phoenix!
He's
Tibbly.
the only one who did it.
I didn't
No,
even.
I said niggers.
I know.
I was gonna wait
did
for everyone else
Lyrical.
so I could do it myself. That way you
didn't
could
work at
hear
all.
me.
That was...
Well, I was thinking ahead, but nobody else said anything.
Well, I don't know. My name is
Nathan!
Cat. But like,
Okay, so...
You're a cat.
Very professional.
isn't it kind of
This
silly
is-
to call myself Cat?
no,
I'm
it's
a
not.
cat.
It's not silly to call
Fine
yourself a
then.
cat.
Rachel.
There's a whole animated thing about you being a cat. So
Yeah, but it would be kind of silly to call myself like
Oh, wait a
Cat
minute.
because I am a cat, and like
Plum.
I'm
Oh,
Batman.
wouldn't it
exactly.
be kind of like redundant?
I have to
Whoa.
eat all of this popcorn and I don't want it anymore. I wanted like 5
Give some to
pieces.
me, Dave.
Dave, just toss me a piece. That's a good piece of popcorn, man.
I'm gonna eat it off my desk.
You're what?
Alright, so
You D.
since like
Yes.
only Lyrical shouted us the name out, so we have Kat, we have Dave.
I
we
shouted
have
my
Nathan. You shouted like 30 seconds later.
Yeah, I have delayed
Wait.
reflexes.
You guys are gonna see how you make a proper cup of tea now.
Okay, we also have
What's
Lyrical,
the light
Tibbly, and Ardor. Hey guys, how you doing?
Can.
Oh, we have to see your DC shirt first.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
on this
Product
episode of
placement.
Background Noise, we're going to see a DC shirt, and
Nipple.
Dave will show you
Dave is going to
the
teach us how to make
best
tea.
way to make tea
In Ireland.
in Ireland. This is Ireland tea, so if this isn't how you do it,
It's Ireland
It's
specific.
Ireland.
You can't do it anywhere
Yeah.
else.
Mostly alcohol.
only
I-
break the
I
gravity in
also have to
Ireland
point
and
out-
everything along those lines make it call this way.
This is full of hot tea. That's my monitor, my €200 monitor. That's my €100 keyboard.
hang on,
That's my
hang on, hang on.
€80 mouse.
Oi, oi,
This is all from
oi,
Scotland, right?
I
oi,
think
Dave.
Ardor has a question.
What?
Yeah, Dave, are you like using video chat right now? I'm on
Yeah,
a
you
mobile
can't
device,
see
so I
it.
can
Oh
hear
yeah,
it.
he's using.
You'll have to wait till the
You have to wait
yeah,
through the podcast to see it.
This is gonna get steamy, so that you know what that means. Take off all your clothes.
Alright,
I don't want to watch this. I don't
Alright, well, if you
Tibbly's
say
like, I'm not
so.
comfortable right now.
want you watch make tea.
Oh fuck, that's hot.
All the
Ow.
clothes are just the shirt.
What?
All the clothes are just the shirt.
Nathan, there's children in your
He's a-
room. Wait, this is gonna go badly.
No.
So
Tea
while
on
he's
my desk.
making the tea, I
Tea
think
on my
it's just
desk.
time for random questions. So Tibbly, can you explain the cow dung?
Well, I can't hear because of Dave.
Can you explain the cow dung?
Oh, it's a cow. Well, people say it's a dog, but it's a cow.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Everywhere.
cow dung.
Oh, much no bueno.
Oh, well, this is just going off to a great start, eh, Rachel?
Got it right, Canadian.
Yeah. Wanna know why this isn't off to a good start? I blame Hot Dog.
Oh, shut up! He's not even here, mate.
That's exactly why I'm blaming him.
Why is everyone
You can't
got
blame someone for not being here.
You can.
Ardor, you've been around way too much. Don't go British on, please.
We don't like the Britlands here. They took over half my
Dave, that's
land.
way too loud.
Okay, for starters, Dave, I in fact like the Irish. And, you know,
You did.
history is something...
I like the Ireland. I like. Wait, you said I like the Ireland.
I like the Ireland.
I like
I
the
said,
Ireland.
I said Irish.
Oh no! There's milk on my keyboard.
I thought Dave was
You know,
Yeah, that's milk.
You know-
Promise.
Ireland, the Celtic
Everything
legends.
I
So
like.
does anyone actually know about, like, the history between, like, the Crown and Ireland?
No.
You know, it was during the Elizabethan...
no.
Alright, well, Dave, well, I think it's time for a little bit of a history lesson.
Alright,
So, if I can remember well, it was actually during the Elizabethan era, during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Now, the Irish were happy but poor people. Like, they didn't have a lot of resources.
Hey.
And,
That's how we're best. If we're poor,
Yes,
we're
but-
happy.
but they were very merry. But they were very merry sort, and there was always plenty of food on the table.
But we
like,
hate the fucking Queen.
Like a lot of Irish life, like back in the in fact, you can go back to, say, before the 10th century. A lot of it was, based around music. In fact, harpists and bards were, treated with more honor than nobles. And that was actually quite saying something. So Queen Elizabeth I had this idea that if you could take away the harpers, like take away the, source of enjoyment, you could rule out of Ireland. She was actually right. She wrote a letter to Lord Barrymore in the early 1600s, saying that where the harpers be. Yeah, Lord Barrymore.
Good friend.
And so basically all harpers, most harpers were pretty much killed during that era. Celtic harps are actually very hard to come by these days. If you find one, it's actually worth a fortune, because most of them were destroyed and many of the players were hanged. Hanged, salted, however they were. And and I can remember well, like the old traditional way of harp playing had been replaced with modern style figure picking, the old ways forgotten. And so it's actually actually a very sad tale with the Irish. In fact, Dave, do you know about the Great Famine?
Of course. No, Nathan
Everyone
dropped.
knows how the
Yeah, Nathan
potatoes they failed.
Nathan died.
Potatoes failed their people.
Guys, can we have a moment of silence for Nathan real quick? We're 6
What
minutes
happened?
into the podcast and he dropped in the call already.
Wait, did you say 666?
I said 6 minutes.
Oh.
Well, I'm
like,
English.
that's some
Well, I'm
witchcraft
English.
recording.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
I know
English.
that-
He's Irish. I don't care.
Hey guys, I know the devil's phone number.
What's the devil's phone number?
Devil's phone number. The
My
actual-
number.
The area code is 666 instead of like the actual number, and then
It's
it's
confirmed he's the devil.
Ha!
Yeah, he's the
Ha!
devil.
because
No, he is
like
the devil.
ha,
Nathan
he's
is the
back.
devil. Yep.
Nathan's back.
Yeah.
But it's 4, 3, 2, and then HELL, and then that in numbers is like something else that I don't know.
But 4, 3, and 2 are numbers.
Yeah, and then like the rest of the number is spelled out. Like,
All over the table, just spilt everywhere.
Yeah, but they were all in like a friendly bucket together, and then someone tripped while holding the bucket, and those letters and numbers just came out.
Hey, Ardor, I actually know an ancient Irish... What's it called?
He needs the piece of
Tune.
popcorn to figure this out.
Tune or something.
A tuna.
It-
An ancient Irish tuna.
It's like a giant tuna
His
that's
name-
like Irish. It's
his
just like
name-
it's like a little
his name is
leprechaun,
Fred.
but with tuna.
Oi,
name's
shut
Fred.
up.
are we talking about like a tuna fish or like a tuna
No.
like
It's a tuna. It's obviously a giant tuna fish
Everyone
that
should-
has
talking
like
about a tuna.
you know like a
But
leprechaun.
Dave actually
Picture half
Oh,
leprechaun,
yeah.
half tuna fish. That's what we're talking about.
I want my
you should
face
show-
Photoshop like that.
I want to hear Dave say that. Dave, you were
Which
saying?
half is leprechaun?
Yes.
Nice, he drops again.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
He's online again.
Okay, so Dave, what were you saying?
Bottom half.
I know an
Dave.
ancient Irish Celtic. I think it's like I can't remember what the fuck it's called. That's not the singing thing. I don't fucking know.
A tune.
You mean like a bar?
That's what I said.
Jig.
Tune.
A jig.
No, not a jig.
The Irish
A
jig.
jig is a dance. You
Uh,
fuck. Yeah, a tune. And not tuna. Tune.
Oh, no, oh, Danny boy, the pipes are humming
No.
from Glen to Glen. Oh, God, I can't remember. I don't know too much of Irish folklore.
now just
All I remember of it is
Danny to come to the show.
it's a bit inappropriate for a podcast, so.
I just do it,
Nothing's inappropriate for background noise.
except for special
Well.
fried rice.
That probably is.
It's
Special fried rice with popcorn. Good rice. I mean popcorn.
You mistake popcorn for rice.
It's rice now.
What?
PG.
Well, I mean, they're both grain, so...
Hold on, I'm just gonna drink out of my keyboard here.
Okay,
Christ.
so now I'm picturing the half tuna.
Let me
half
tell you
leprechaun
a
thing.
story. Let me tell you
What
a-
half would should be which?
What?
I feel like this is very crucial so that Cat can animate it.
Okay.
What? What is
All right.
what?
So we gotta
Hey,
figure
don't
out
say
what
that.
half. So there's a half tuna, half leprechaun thing. Which half is leprechaun and which half is fish?
This is gonna
This is
really...
like the first
Obviously,
podcast.
Like
It is.
it's like
So, and this is what's
line.
sexual.
That's
So-
the dividing line.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is it should be like a leprechaun mermaid, and it's top half leprechaun,
no,
bottom
it's
half
it's
fish.
horizontal or vertical, whichever is the right one that I meant to
You
say.
mean like in half, like
vertical.
split down? It's like fish on one side and leprechaun
Exactly.
on the other. That's terrible. What
I
would you
can
get
just
out
draw
of that
this
kind of
right now.
leprechaun?
That's amazing. I mean vertical, alright. Vertical indeed.
Wait, Dave, that was actually a good tune there.
That's just... I
Dave, you can't eat popcorn now.
fuck you like that.
Ardor, because you can't see this, he put a piece of duct tape from his headphone to his mouth and couldn't figure out why he couldn't eat popcorn.
In a vertical fashion, as Hydra was, or as Tibbly was talking.
Yeah.
And he forgot it was there, and he tried to put a piece of popcorn in his mouth, but to no avail.
Charming.
that's
Simply
a-
charming.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Oh!
Dave!
No!
Don't.
Hear that?
Dave, those hands are all gonna come
Oh
off.
my god.
Dave,
Ow.
you're gonna have a bald spot
You have to stop using duct tape on the podcast.
I don't want to hear that, Ardor.
There's so much hair.
there. Ardor.
I asked, oh,
Podcast? Really?
Fuck, that hurts.
Dave, I don't know why you do this. Like this is not.
Hey.
You need to think. No offense,
need to
but you don't
breathe.
put duct tape on your hair like that.
He put it on his face the other day
Oh,
on the other
fucking hell.
podcast.
Dave, what did you
It probably hurt
Dave,
really
what did you
bad.
think was gonna
I
happen?
And then
did.
he took a picture of it.
No.
If
Oh
you
yeah.
wanna
He,
put
yeah.
it,
He
then
took a
put
picture.
a piece of glass on it.
That's gonna fall to shit.
Don't ask why I have a piece of glass with wires on it. It's
Why
not
do
a
you have a
bomb.
piece of glass with wires on it?
I don't know. It was beside my bin.
Dave, just by listening to this, I don't think what you're doing is very safe, so I would just...
You
know.
on it.
Alright, so what have you guys done so far today?
I actually went out and got the iPhone 5S.
Well,
Congratulations to that, I guess.
You.
You...
Anyone else? What else did anyone else do?
I made
I
popcorn.
played Star Wars: The Old Republic today.
Fuck, my hair hurts.
I invited my friend
Ooh.
over, but she didn't respond.
Get wrecked.
So we didn't do much today.
No,
Mm-mm.
Tibbly, what did you do today?
I went paintballing today, that was
You
fun.
played paintball. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Did you win?
Yeah, we won.
Yeah, Tibbly. Good job.
I can just imagine you like trying to high five him like through your computer.
I can
do that.
He probably
It's
smacked
like
the
he went
monitor.
to go high five,
Tibbly,
and he just
high
like
five.
smacked
I am the only
Alright,
one who
3,
can do that.
2, 1.
Alright,
He
Yeah!
probably smacks his monitor.
We got the high five. We got that.
we did it.
It was beautiful.
Gotta.
Let me tell you.
My day was actually quite interesting.
Oh,
What
my
did you
eye
do,
hurt.
Oh,
Why
Ardor,
is
what
my
did you
eye burn-
do?
Why is my eye burning?
Dave, we're trying to ask Ardor a question.
Dave, we want to know about Ardor's Day, not about your possibly...
I'm
medical
sorry that my
emergency.
eye is burning.
It's your own fault. You
It's the duct
inflicted
tape.
this upon yourself.
Put the
I
duct tape
didn't
over...
touch my eye. I'm just gonna eat more popcorn. Shut up.
Put the dog tape over your mouth.
He did that last podcast. Then didn't turn out well.
Ardor,
either.
how was your day?
I'm sorry, what? Did you ask a question?
We're asking how your day is.
Oh, I don't know. Ask Rachel here. She spent a good portion of my day with me.
How was Ardor's Day, Kat?
Beautiful.
I don't know.
Can't
We
remember.
called today, did we?
Yeah.
Roofies, can't remember.
Oh yeah, we did call. Oh, we talked with Tipix. He's a fun person.
Yeah, he was blasting. What was that? What was that lame ass song he was blasting through his headphones?
Was it Corey in the
sorry.
house?
Oh, Corey in the house.
Of course it was Corey in the house. That's literally all he does.
Oh, there we go.
We're in
Yeah,
the house is what Tipex breathes.
Can't break the duct tape.
Yeah. So, anyways, today, actually, Kat got, she got granted 10. So basically, she had a few moderator powers, and she was just looking through them. And while she was doing this,
Wait, Kat, you got temp?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, so for those of you, so viewers that don't know, TUP is basically like a level authority on the Dillman server, where they have some moderator powers, but not all. So basically, private third class, if you will. But while Kat was looking through all the options that she now had, I was changing my name in game, and I forgot that if you do that on a TTT server, especially on Dillman, you get banned for 10 minutes. So I took it and I changed it, and it said I've been banned, and I pretty much exited to the main menu without even reading the rest of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, to Kat, I was like, well, Rachel, I just got banned. It says like, what? It says, I don't know. And then Rachel was just like freaking out thinking that she accidentally perma-banned me.
Yeah.
And then
First of all,
she
Kat,
was,
you don't
And
have
one-
the power to permaban people anyway.
No, not permaban, just ban. I thought I had
think
accidentally
you can
clicked
only
something.
ban for something like a day anyway.
Yeah, well, I had at
So
one
basically-
point
Your
I
max
accidentally clicked something and I didn't know what I clicked and I didn't think I did anything. And then when Ardor messages me saying that he was banned, I freaked out. I was like, oh my god, what did I just do?
so like that was the real life equivalent of just like, you know, doing a hand motion in midair, and as you walk past a friend, you just slap them smack hard against the face.
Oh, that's a rough smack.
What if Batman gets bitten by a vampire?
I don't know, but
Wait, time out, Ardor. What happens?
I don't know. I'm asking you guys.
Alright,
What
Yeah, it was a
Ardor
direct
finish
question.
his story, and then we'll talk about this. Alright, Ardor, continue.
Okay. Alright, and so Kat was just freaking out. She was messaging to check and everyone, and she was afraid that he wasn't responding. And
Yeah,
Kat
I
actually
wasn't responding
believed
at
that.
all.
And Kat actually believed that she perma-banned me because I
Not
couldn't.
permaban, but...
Well, banned, but who knows for how long. And then it was after 10 minutes that I reconnected to 7, and I was like, oh, well, I got disconnected. And she was like, oh, did TrueTech lift it? And I just said, I'm not answering that question. and then you have to know, Rachel being that as she is, she was like very mad at me for not being straight with it. She was like, Ardor, answer me, damn it. I was finally like, no, the ban just lifted. Apparently I tried to change my name.
And then I yelled at him. I typed him and I was really upset with him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. You couldn't have... Like, even if you banned him for a day, you could have just messaged, like, any member of, like, admin or above, I believe, to unban him.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
let's
that
see.
would have been
You,
good.
Well,
because
Hydro, you next to everyone else as a moderator was offline, and TrueTech was, you know, in the midst of a 2 battle, so I doubt she could have done anything at the time.
Yeah, I was unavailable. As in case the audience says, no, I'm an admin on the server we're talking about.
It's funny how you have so much free time, yet you have, you know, that you don't really have enough time to post, you know, videos that you
He doesn't
DSX.
have a lot of free time.
I have,
he
like,
works a lot.
no free time, dude. You've got that completely backwards. I work legitimately 7 to, like, 7 every day of the week.
What, do you have a job?
Yes, I do.
Really, where do you work?
I work as a plumber.
You work and how much do you make?
I make $10 an hour. Yep. And it's all going to college. Goes to my tuition. I am not even keeping a penny.
And your iPhone.
I mean,
I did treat myself to an upgrade. Yes.
oh god, like, Hydro, like, didn't you like apply for any scholarships?
The college I'm going to, it's not available to redeem any of the scholarships there.
No, like, well, I don't know if this is the same thing in the US, but in Canada, basically, anyone offering a scholarship, you basically write them a letter, you know, a very long letter, unless if
No,
you will,
you could do
as to
that.
why you should.
I didn't really apply to any, or
Oh,
because
you should have. Because here's the
I
thing.
don't think I was a terrible high school student. I don't think I would have qualified for any.
Oh, well, you could have just asked a friend to. You could have asked me to. Because the thing is that, like, most people apply for, like, you know, the low level scholarships, thinking that those are the easiest to get. But really, it's the higher ones, because most people aren't confident in themselves that they're going to get it, so they don't apply. So I remember a friend of mine actually got a scholarship for like 10 grand because he was the only one that applied. It wasn't even like a appropriate. Yeah, it wasn't even like appropriate to him. He's like, but he's the only applicant, so they just had to give it to him in the end.
Wow, that's pretty funny.
And on today's podcast, we learn how to scam the system.
Yes.
Well, I mean, that's
So another way to scam the system.
I wish we had more interesting people on the podcast right now, like maybe Grant or Silverstream.
Yeah, I don't really talk to them that much outside of CPT to get them on.
I told them that they should make their own like thing a long time ago before background noise was even a thing.
Yeah, it was funny this one day that when Rachel got all the three of us together, and we were just so deep in our conversation, discussing the peripherals of quantum physics.
Sounds like smart
Do you
talk.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that, Rachel?
Yeah, I remember. I wasn't paying attention at all. I mean, I
So
knew.
Tibbly, tell us what you know about quantum mechanic physics.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you... Alright.
Oh, what was
Just
that
say
story?
quant. Wait, wait, hang on, Audrey, you just say
Whoa,
quantum
did you almost just
mechanic
call me
physics?
Tipex?
Yeah, so
Almost,
what?
you just did.
Wow, okay.
Slap his
Wow.
ass.
I do without hesitation.
That's it,
What?
banned from the bucket. No, I'm kidding.
This time
You
it's
banned me.
actually per month.
Yo, oi. You banned me from the server, and I will unsubscribe from the HydroxideAnt gaming channel.
Touche.
That leaves you with 39 subscribers, yeah?
No, actually.
No, actually, that leaves me with 46.
Nope. I currently have like 51 subscribers.
I is checked as current.
Yeah, Dave, check it. See what I'm at.
You have 301 views,
On my most recent.
66 videos,
52.
For some reason,
and you have 52 subs.
Alright, so you guys want to know what I know about quantum mechanics?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yo, quantum mechanics is known as, quantum physics or quantum theory is a branch of physics which deals with physical phenomenon at nanoscopic scales where the action is on the order of the Planck constant. I don't read Wikipedia. It's
You're
the
not
particle
so
of
confused in your head, Tim.
mechanics
You told me
primarily
not
at
to
the
read
quantum
Wikipedia.
realm of atomic and subatomic length scales. Quantum mechanics provides a mathematical description of the dual particle-like and wave-like behavior interactions of energy and matter. Quantum mechanics provides a substantially useful framework for many features of the modern periodic table of elements, including the behavior of atoms during chemical bonding, and has played a significant role in the development of many modern technologies. Find more at wikipedia.org.
Yeah. Sweet. Alright, Ardor.
I don't know this, I just read that, so what do I know? Nothing.
Sure that.
What was that
It's
one
physics.
story that Tibbly wanted to tell or something or other before?
Oh, the vampire. Well, okay.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a story.
What was your thought, though, Tibbly? Could you say?
My thought was what happens when Batman gets bitten by a vampire.
I don't know.
Batman
like, I mean,
gets
It's crazy.
by a vampire.
Well, considering he's not mutated as he is, he's just super fucking rich.
He's just gonna become a vampire
Become
Batman.
a vampire who can't do. Well, he already
He'll
does
still be
everything at night
Batman.
anyway.
Yeah.
He would just be like a
He'll just
like
be
a
more evil.
eternal. Yeah, like maybe he'll turn evil, or maybe he would just be like a more like you can't kill him. You know what I mean? This now he would actually have legitimate weaknesses, though.
Yeah.
He already has a legitimate Oh, Ardor left.
Yep. Order dropped.
I mean, a bullet to the face does it a little bit.
That's true. You can kill most people with a bullet to the face. HydroxideAnt.
Most people.
I mean, I'm allergic to speeding
Hey,
bullets.
Joe, he has too much duct tape. Bullets bounce off me.
Bullets bounce off duct tape.
Yep. I saw it on Mythbusters this one time.
Right. Did they actually do that?
No.
Oh. That would have been awesome.
That would have been pretty good, though.
It's like, we got all this duct tape and shot a
Hey,
shotgun.
Tori, stand there. Okay. Bang. Did he live? I don't know. Tori, did you live? He lived. Yay, duct tape. Wow, that took a dark turn. And Tori's like a cripple.
Pretty terrible. I don't know what's wrong with you people sometimes.
I don't know. Wanna know who I blame? What's wrong with us? It's Lyrical's fault. It's his fault for all these thoughts.
Oh, that's right, he's here.
He's here.
Yeah, I
But
forgot
he
he
hasn't
was
been
here.
speaking.
I'm
at
not
all.
sure if he's AFK.
What's AFK mean?
Not
Oh,
here.
popcorn is so good.
Lyrical, you here?
Oh,
He's not here.
mm.
Yo, by the way, Ardor left us.
Yeah, Ardor left. He probably had better things to do.
Did he say he was
Yeah,
leaving?
I'm
Because if
here,
he
don't
did,
worry.
I didn't notice.
No, I don't think he did.
No.
Just abandoned us.
You think he abandoned us?
Alright, yo,
He
I'm
might
gonna
have
let
just been
Lyrical
dropped.
speak.
Sometimes that happens.
Yes.
Lyrical's here.
Oh, you're here now. Good job.
OMG,
Like, just keep
lyrical saves today.
My pocket watch, something snapped, and I've been trying to find it because it's somewhere in my room. So I just have a pocket watch with no chain.
Oh.
This is why you don't get a pocket watch. You will regret it.
Tibbly, send Beaver.
I've just have it like muted
Geo
at
dot
the
JPEG.
Alright,
podcast.
that's it. I must see
Like,
this now.
stuff off. I was listening
It's a
to when you guys
beaver.
would notice that I'm not here. And I
It's not a beaver, it's definitely a platypus.
Alright, well, we gotta see this picture. The audience is dying to see this.
2 seconds, 1 second.
Okay, so
File received.
this is a beaver.
Oh wow, that's a snazzy beaver.
That's a beautiful beaver.
Yeah, that is the best beaver you've ever seen.
Hey, Tibbly, can I rub your beaver?
Sure, man, you can rub my beaver.
Wow.
Sounds
Wow.
incredible.
I don't know what's so funny, man. It's just a beaver.
Innuendo.
Innuendo is fine.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Tibbly's too
Tibbly is-
innocent.
Tibbly
Yeah.
is a very innocent guy, okay? Look
Tibbly
at
might
that cow
actually-
dog. Look at it. How could he... That is a
I
definite...
don't see how it's a dog.
It's not a dog. I don't understand it. People are like, oh, the dog. It's not.
The
My
only reason
eyeballs.
I called it a
Just a
cow
cow.
dog is because everyone called it a cow dog.
That's about realistic.
On the back in the MC7 days,
I don't know if the people know what the beaver looks like. Here's the beaver. There you go, people.
Oh wow, you changed your profile picture.
Oh, it hasn't changed for me yet.
That was pretty gorgeous.
Nathan is Captain Jack Sparrow cross-eyed now.
Well, of course.
Oh, the beaver.
I can cross one eye and keep the other straight. I found that out in 2nd grade.
Aren't you special?
Mhm.
Nathan, what did you do at school today? I found I could go cross-eyed.
Well, can
What?
you do this?
No,
Fuck.
apparently you can't either.
It's a funny story, actually, if I could elaborate.
Go for it.
Fuck,
Go for it.
can.
So, my brother, my older brother that is, was trying to teach me how to go cross-eyed. So he took a pencil, and he put it on my nose, and told me to look at it.
Yeah?
And it took a few tries, but eventually I got cross-eyed, went to school the next day, tried to show it off, and it only worked with one eye.
I love the dramatic pause. And you put it against my nose. And the
Told me
next
to
day,
look at it.
Why are you guys spamming the chat with blubs? I'm confused.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Blub,
blub, blub, blub.
It is a customary to the
Blub.
podcast that me and Tibbly have a blub off.
blub,
Oh yeah, I was
Blub,
watching the other
blub,
podcast the other
blub,
day, and
blub,
you were just
blub,
Steam messaging
blub, blub.
constantly. And it was
That's a
funny,
bulb.
'cause, like,
That's not a blub. Blub, blub.
Oh god, I
blub,
can't type this
blub,
fast.
Blub, blub.
just
I
copy and
can.
paste. Control
No,
That's
it's
what
cheating.
Hydro does. That's cheating, though.
I'm not
I
cheating
don't
this time.
appreciate that. I type. Blub. That's not how you spell blub. Oh, Hydro. Twisted's gonna copy the whole thing and paste it, bro. Let's stop.
Alright.
If he does this to us, you know what we gotta do in Steam.
Yep. I'm ready.
I'm ready. I'm getting it all ready.
Remember what we did with the Crescent?
Yeah, man.
That's...
I got you covered.
Yeah. Alright, heat stuff. Alright. So
Oh,
I guess
I
we
think
should
we
say,
scared
well,
him
since
off.
you guys saw the blub off, me and Oh, it's a cat. Didn't see the cat coming.
What?
Yeah. Nathan, if you look
Hold
at
on.
the chat, the
Blub.
most recent's a cat. Oh, then there's more blubs.
What? Cat? Where does it say cat?
No, there was a
I
picture
win.
of a cat.
A what?
You can't beat me. Oh, V. Fuck.
I'm
I have
confused.
failed.
What happened?
You tried to control V, didn't you?
And I just did V.
Alright, so what happened last week? Me and Tibbly were to say blub back and forth.
All right,
and
get in
Ardor-
Steam,
no, I'm not Ardor.
Hydro.
The Crescent said something.
Oh wow, my face is
and
white.
We decided to double team the blub on him. We're getting
Double
Steam. What are we getting
penetration.
Steam? Who we messaging?
Dude, we're getting Dave, man. Get Dave. You see what he did in the Skype chat, man? You got it. We have.
Oh, he's asked for it.
He is, man.
I'm
He
so
ain't even on
offended.
Steam. He's not even on Steam.
Yeah,
I
he's on
am.
mine.
Listen, just listen. All I can hear is blip, 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 blip.
Well, that's the whole point, bro.
Exactly. I am blubbing the hell.
It's going
out of you
faster.
right now. I am.
All I'm getting is messages from Tibbly.
I am blubbing you so hard. I've said like 27 blubs already.
Alright, we got him. We got him cornered, man. He don't know what to do. You see his
I think
face?
we
He
can
looks
let
so
off for a
scared.
second. I think
He's so scared right now, man. We got him cornered.
we got
Look
him.
how
Nothing he's
white I
gonna
am.
do. So
I'm so
scared.
white.
He's so white.
So scared.
Yeah.
Got nothing.
He's
So
as
white.
I
white
love how
as...
you just sent me love.
Lub.
I have a new profile picture and I want you all to admire
What?
Is this Kit Jones?
it.
Who
No.
is this?
No.
Who is it? It's Kit Jones. Yeah. I remember Hank made this, right? Hank made
Yep.
2 separate charts. One of them was his and one of them was Kit Jones.
Holy shit, I'm white. Look how white I am.
And I'll be honest, I have no idea who Kit Jones is.
You don't need to. You don't want to.
I don't want to.
Swegosaurus. No, wait. It's not Swegosaurus Rex. No. It's not.
It's not.
It's Dinosaur Wizard.
Oh, I played with him before.
It might be, actually. It might not be, though.
Oh, I'm not sure.
That's Kid Jones's brother.
It's Dinosaur Wizard. Is his
I lied to you all. It's not him. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so white.
So, Kat, tell us about the feline
Dave.
things you've done today.
Oh, I stayed in
of
one
things.
spot for the majority of the day.
I was far off.
So, like, in your... So, do you mean, like, within the box, you've only stayed
Yeah.
towards... Which corner did you stay to?
Probably the bottom left.
I like the one that's really comfy with my bed. Like, it's all, like,
So,
soft.
which one? Is
and
that
nice.
that the back left? I think it's
Yeah,
back left,
yeah.
right?
I
It
don't
is,
understand
it
how
is.
that works.
I think I might redecorate soon. You're gonna have to give me some
I
more
don't have
fancy stuff.
one
Because I have to just slip them
Give her
through
more
the
hot
hole.
dogs.
Do you know how many hot dogs I have to buy for her every single day? See,
Yeah, you're
I
pretty broke,
literally
aren't
buy like
Ardor.
20 packages of hot
Alright,
dogs
hot
that I have
dog-
to eat a day.
Oh,
Hold on,
okay,
hold
okay.
on.
Understand why you don't just release?
She eats so
Yes.
many
Okay.
hot dogs.
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Guys,
What?
guys,
Yeah.
Ardor.
Ardor's back.
No, it's Ardor.
He did
Oh,
leave
guys,
us
there was-
after all.
You
Oh,
know?
I just want to get. No, I just want to get some. Chicken rice.
I don't know what that is. I might not have heard.
So basically, like you can use rice on about any dish. Basically, this one all it takes is basically you fill a pot with water, you put chicken in it and rice, and you just sort of like cook it,
Huh.
Oh wow. You should be on MasterChef.
and it actually tastes pretty good.
Dude, Ardor, I think we should just rename him as the chef of background noise. He is our chef.
I think that
How?
Diamond Grand or Silver String would be pretty cool. Cause
I mean,
the-
making a sandwich doesn't necessarily
and-
make you a
and-
master chef.
in Dillman, they were talking about like pesto and like mango sauce or something. I don't understand. It was really complicated, but
They have some great recipes, yes, and I do quite enjoy the ingredients that they put in their foods too. Got a few interesting secret ingredients, but other than that, they're pretty good.
Kat has never seen a mango up close in real life for me.
Really?
those are good. That's surprising. How can you
The
not know?
mango's like an orange, right?
No, it's
No.
nothing like an orange.
What the hell's a
What are
mango?
you talking about?
What are you guys?
It's like
I don't think I know what a mango looks like.
Then search out what a mango looks like. It's a mango, man. It's a mango.
Dude, I honestly have no idea what a mango looks like.
okay, so
It doesn't look like an avocado.
it's very
because it's
sweet.
not an
fruit.
avocado.
It's a very sweet fruit hydrate and it actually tastes pretty good. It's not like honeydew or watermelon where it's mostly composed in water, but it actually tastes pretty good. Like you ever tried
I
like
probably
mango
would
juice?
like it,
this
though.
smoothie?
Mango's really good. I love
It's really.
Yeah, I'm gonna find.
Have you ever had mango juice? Like you can
No.
get
Yeah.
it from Indian
I don't think I
restaurants, and it's so good. Like it's weird, and it's like really thick and like not creamy because it doesn't have any milk.
Well, I
in
gotta
it,
go get
but
some
it's
food
like,
now.
Okay.
Alright, Tibbs, I understand, man. Rock on. Sorry, Kat, what were you saying?
Oh, mango juice is good.
Ah! Very
Exotic
def-
foods.
I like how the chart on my screen just keeps moving down. It started on Dave and now it's on Nathan. Now it has to be on Lyrical.
Wait, what?
I figured out why my eyes are sore.
Why is your eye so sore?
Because I accidentally duct taped it.
I told you put duct tape on it!
Like, I put duct tape in my eye.
Why would you do that?
Wait, what do I have to do?
It's okay, Lyrical. No worries. We're talking about Dave's duct taped eye right now.
So how did you take the tape off?
I ripped it off. Like
So
a
you
real
ripped
man.
it like hold on. Were your eyelids closed?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good. That's a good. If it wasn't, then it would be pretty terrible.
What is this gift?
Oh god. Is this something I can click on for the podcast?
I'll tell you.
Alright, Kat, let me know.
It's fine.
I'm looking at it. I'm gonna look at it.
It's a little bit weird, but it's
Deal.
totally appropriate.
Okay.
Fabulous.
That looks like Lyrical. That's good.
Yes, that does look like me as a kid, actually. Tony, you know I would dance like that in public, too.
Of course, you would.
Guys, I have some bad news.
What's your bad news?
What?
Bad news.
No more tea.
Oh. You drank an entire
You drank the
pot
whole pot already?
No. I don't think I did.
That's Nathan dropped
I
it the
almost
third
did.
time.
Hold on. This will probably be the last cup.
See, this is exactly why the English invaded Ireland. They don't share the tea.
Irish people
How
love
do you
their
know so much about that? That's like really weird.
What?
You know
Do you
so
not
much.
know that the average Englishman drinks more tea than anyone else in the world?
Well, it's stereotypical. But
Except, well,
It's
Another
It's
thing.
true.
It's a fact. Like the fact the Irish have the best potatoes.
and tea.
And maybe tea.
maybe tea.
But do you know that potatoes never released? But you know that potatoes never really stopped to grow in Ireland. It's so that more like they were just planted there. Like with Atlantic coast relations. Like I think I read I read a story about it where someone bought a potato seed and planted it in Ireland, and then they just sort of started sprouting over. And the thing is, because they were so plentiful, which is why they actually, potatoes are quite associated with Ireland.
Do you guys know why the first potato chip was made? Do you know how?
It was made accidentally.
It was kind of.
I
in a way.
know the whole
like
story
popsicles.
because I used to watch How Did They Do It on
Oh,
Discovery
well,
Channel.
I think I just read it somewhere. I read
Alright,
this
Dave, if you know
definition.
the entire story, can we let's hear it?
I'm the one that brought it up.
But
so
Dave
it's
knows the
there.
entire story.
I know the entire story too.
Fine, Kat, you can tell it.
Alright, so
Dave,
let
would
me
you
make a
rather-
guess here. Can I make a guess?
Yeah.
Alright, so we had some guys. They got potatoes. They were like, choppity chop chop. Yo, these are some good potatoes. Nom nom nom. But they were like, oh, these potatoes are too bland, not raw and cooked. So they cooked them, but they were just normal potatoes cooked again. Sliced up. So they're like, you know what? Let's make potatoes. Fries. And they're like, oh, too thin. Let's serve it anyways. And they're like, yeah, this is good. So they're like, oh, this is hit. Let's make more. And then they made more thin sliced potato and win game.
Yeah!
I said a
Yeah,
little
Pinky
off
wins.
the top, you useless cunt.
Wait, what?
Look at the
The
link.
new thing and, the new link.
So I just saw this link of someone who built their computer, and it's like, no.
You guys should totally tell me what to draw because I'm really kind of.
You should draw.
My mind-
Draw a potato.
Yeah.
Potatoes are not difficult.
Draw a potato, give it a green hat. Call it
Draw
a-
me as
As
a
a
potato.
potato.
Do you guys want me to share screen?
Yes.
I can see.
Draw Dave
Alright. Alright, tell me when.
having a
when you
great
can see
time
it.
with banana.
No.
Banana.
Alright, can you guys see it now?
Yes.
Dave loves banana.
Thing.
So basically, like, you actually know why potatoes are so associated with the Irish, Dave?
I have no idea what you just said.
Do you know why potatoes are well associated with the Irish?
Well, it was our only main food source for like a huge amount of time because we were so poor and we were
During
like
through the 17th through the 19th century, like every square inch of Ireland, at the time during the 17th through to the 19th century was owned by some great landlord, like a very wealthy Englishman or Irish Protestant, and the vast majority of productive agricultural land was given over to sheep farming or raising crops for export to England.
Meh.
And so the Irish, poor and Irish and Catholic as they were, had to make do with raising food on marginally arable land, and there was very little that could grow on the acres that they had available to them. But potatoes are hardly a crop that will grow almost anywhere, and they can produce in such great abundance. So basically, as a result, potatoes became a staple of the Irish diet, but were pretty much the only thing they had to eat. And so that's how they sort of became known as potato munchers.
Can you guys see
Ooh,
my
that's cool.
screen?
Yeah, it was
Yeah. Also, I've decided to look through one eye only now. And with that one eye, through a cup. This is cool. Ah, I got water in my eye! Okay. Good. I use this cup to drink stuff. Maybe. Alright, this is cool.
I can say I don't think that was a good idea.
Maybe not, but it's okay.
At least there was only water, not like orange juice or something.
It was not soda or anything that would burn me alive.
Indeed.
You sure it's not?
This is a whole new perspective on life. Through a glass
You
cup.
guys like my picture of potatoes? Yeah.
It looks like a strawberry?
You
I
need
can't
to
tell.
emphasize for Dave.
Alright,
For colorblind people, this looks like a blob.
It's like, no,
I'm sorry, colorblind people.
Yeah, that's me.
Dave. Yay.
Good job, Dave. That's you, right? Does that look like you, Dave?
it has a hat. It has
Yeah,
a...
this
you
background?
told me to draw it
That's
with the
right.
hat, so I drew it with the hat.
Where's the background? I'm missing this thing.
Why is the hat green? Did he ask for it to
Because
be
someone
green?
told me to draw it
Irish.
with the green hat.
That looks
It's
like a
not
bow
Irish.
tie. Except worn wrong.
Petro can't tell the difference.
Yeah, I have no
It
idea.
has to be.
Yo, you
it has
should
to be
make
green.
it
To me, it's a giant blob with a arrow pointing saying Dave.
To you, it's an orange blob with an orange hat. Or gray.
No, it's
but
gray. It's all gray. And now the background's
so
getting
green.
dark. I'm not sure what's going on.
It's actually, she's making the background gray. No joke.
She's making the whole thing gray.
she's
The whole
actually making the
background
background
gray.
gray.
Are you mocking me, Cat?
She is. She is mocking me.
Yeah.
I
she's
actually
awesome.
did this on purpose.
Wow.
Go to
wow.
her box and shake her
Wow.
around a little bit.
Wow!
Wow, Cat.
You guys are making my
That's
screen.
it.
So I'm sure.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm doing something. Something eventually. Yep. That's
What is that noise?
I've-
Ardor, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm.
GG.
It's just. I was texting.
Why? What phone
Sounds
goes?
like a, it sounds like a rattle.
That's your phone.
Are you on like a typewriter? Jesus Christ.
It's a Samsung.
I have a BlackBerry and it's not that loud.
But that's what it sounds like though, right? He's on the typewriter.
No, for some reason it vibrates every time.
Someone dropped, but I have no idea who it is because I'm watching the picture screens.
I admit that does look a little bit strange. Okay. It can be fixed.
Well, guys, cut her some slack. She is just a cat after all.
That's true.
It must be hard to use a mouse with claws.
It's actually not a mouse. It's a tablet. Because I'm a cool kid.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow!
We need Hank.
Ooh.
We need
Meow.
I need the Hank sound.
Okay, so Mark kind of sounded like a shy guy there. From Mario.
That's what I was
That's
trying to
not
do,
how you
actually.
draw a line.
Yeah, it is, totally. Because I can
No,
see the
it's
line.
not.
Where are you trying to draw a line?
I'm drawing a line.
Need money for a computer.
Okay, we can just erase this part. That
Advantages
actually
being
is not gonna
colorblind.
work.
I did it.
The advantages of being colorblind. I don't know what line
Hey Dave.
drawn right now.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh Dave. Consider this a really bad stereotype, but do you drink often?
Occasionally.
Funny question to ask, Dave.
Okay.
Oh
I mean,
my god.
My family isn't particularly heavy on alcohol. Like, I know alcoholics. I know a lot of alcoholics as stereotype, but my family, not in particular.
Yeah, because I heard there's this weird stereotype where, it's usually out of anyone from Europe, it's usually the Irish people.
Okay, there's my
Yeah,
picture,
no,
Dave.
we drink a lot. We do drink a lot.
There's the final picture.
Like, more than we'd like to admit. But, we don't particularly care.
Yeah, 'cause Irish.
I forgot.
Friends.
According to my computer, it's 6:52 a.m. p.m.,
Is it?
which it is not.
Sure.
I am sure.
Do you
Who
know for that?
is run?
I don't know. Who is run is a great question.
Who is Sailor Moon?
Twisted, what is your profile picture?
That's Kit Jones.
What?
That's Kit Jones.
It's a chart of Kit Jones.
I have no idea what you're saying.
You don't know.
Oh, he's a person. Kit
It's a
Jones is a
chart.
person. And
No,
this is
really?
a chart
A
of his
person.
behavior. You can tell where autism is. High as fuck and hungry are the only 30 options.
What do the numbers and colors mean?
I don't know
It's
what the
the
colors
percentage.
mean. The numbers are percentage.
Okay. Seems legit.
The colors really don't mean anything.
Yep.
Okay.
Hank did this with Hydro in mind,
Yes, he did.
but he wanted it to have a little bit of flair.
Hank made it for colorblind people.
Pretty
Yay.
Hank is a good guy. He makes stuff for colorblind people. He's nice to colorblind people.
Wait, what do you mean to make stuff for colorblind, big deal?
Now, the chart he made colorblind kind of friendly, I think.
How can you make a
Kind of.
chart for colorblind? Big
Pie
deal?
charts, or I can't read pie charts because pie charts normally use different colors.
Oh, right. So
Sometimes they're
sections.
elevated.
So why not just label them?
Most people don't.
So that's what I do. Still got to label them.
I'm just saying from 95% of pie charts.
Huge spider!
Oh god, Dave will die.
There was a huge spider just crawling on my arm. And I was like, oh, that's probably just like my feet or something. Oh,
Kill
no,
it!
oh,
Kill it!
I can't. I hit it
Get it!
and it's
Oh,
gone
Find
somewhere.
it! Find it! Kill it!
Stop. Stop being
I just realized you saw me do that. The webcam on. Someone
Mine's
better put that in
actually
slow-mo.
Mine's actually glitch, and it's just Dave kind of staring into the webcam.
Oh, I can see him.
That's
Dave
that's
has
his
his
new
back
picture.
I can't wait to see this when this comes out. I really can't
Oh,
wait.
I don't like big spiders.
Oh, stop being such a wuss. It's not gonna bite you.
But it was crawling on my arm, and I didn't like that. Oh, I fucked my leg.
Yeah, usually it's...
Oh. I know, I just realized I just fucking kicked my fucking
It's
desk.
horizontal side to side or up and down. I forget.
Side.
Side
Picture
to
the
side.
horizon.
Right. Remember?
Like the sun rises
Yeah,
on the
horizon.
horizon.
Alright, that makes sense.
Yeah, Y is vertical, X is horizontal.
That wasn't the question.
Fuck, that hurt. Okay.
Well, if you know your
Thanks.
simple algebra, then you would know.
Yeah, I know. I'm in calculus.
Well,
I
yeah,
know.
most of us know what that is. She was just asking which
I
wins.
found it, I found it, I found it,
I
I found
have
it, found
trouble
it, I
with
found
things
it.
like that. Like, I can't... Whenever I'm counting, like, things, like, if there's, like, I don't know, a bunch of apples in front of me, and I'm trying to count how many there are, I will lose track so easy. Like,
Hold on.
I'll be on like
I'm gonna
5,
get
and I'll be like,
this
wait, what number am I on? I don't know, it's this weird thing.
I'm going to get this fucking spider. In...
What?
Expert spider killer.
I'm not. I just don't like spiders. I think I might have killed him.
You know,
Dead?
once had a
What
pet.
weapons
Once
do
had a pet tarantula.
you
I think he's dead.
I had for some time until it was dead.
What was it like having a pet tarantula?
I don't know. I just kept it in like a, you know, like a
Nope,
glass
not that,
dome.
not
So
that.
you
It
tell
didn't-
me,
it didn't-
so, Ardor, so you
it-
tell me you didn't walk your tarantula? You're such a
No,
match.
why would you need
What?
to walk it?
He
It's just a
got-
tarantula.
Hey,
Terrible. He's not. He's a terrible.
I just-
tarantula.
so...
Never took it for walks.
This
Next thing
is
you're
a
gonna tell
fault.
me is you never took it out and like.
It's Hydro.
Hydro, that is
Really.
so hypocritical. Like, I am in my box like 24/7,
Cat, you're
and
a
you.
cat. I'm talking about tarantulas. Okay.
Hey guys.
What? Ew,
Like
dude.
spider.
That is a
Ew.
spider.
He's still alive.
Dave, like, squash it, please. No, stop.
Oh,
He's-
it's moving.
Dave, stop. You're torturing.
Arr.
Yes, it's
No, I'm gonna put it outside. Hold on.
I knew this.
Are you gonna
person
check if it's raining?
You deserve not to live.
was-
Or pouring. Or
Spiders.
the old man snoring.
Still on.
I knew these people once, and they had like so many pets, and like on this one day every year, they would bring in like all of their pets because this one kid, he was in my class, and like he had like iguanas, and he had like a some big snake. It might have been a python or something. I don't really know. And he had
That's
like a
what you wanted to do,
tarantula,
thing.
and he had I don't know, and he had all these weird things, and he lived like right up my road, street, whatever you want to call it, and like I would come over sometime, and like I would just like go into his room, and then like all of these animals were in their cages, and I'd be totally freaked out, like, and he would like feed them like mice,
Like,
and I'd be
how
like,
old
oh
were
my
you at the
god, what?
Like,
How old were you at the time?
I was like 10.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
So you went to this dude's house and he showed you his like collection of lizards.
This sounds creepy.
Reptiles.
How old
He
is
was
this
my
guy?
friend. He
How old
lived up
was
the
he?
road from me.
Was he like 45? Cat? I think
No,
he
he
made
was
that thing.
my
Hydro, I wasn't going down that path, alright?
Ardor, don't lie to us. He would go that path.
No.
Oh my
I
god,
wasn't.
I just saw the most
I just
beautiful
wanted to know.
thing.
Wait, what did you think he did?
Oh, this is so beautiful. Oh my god.
What?
This is the most beautiful thing I've seen. Oh, wow.
So, anyways, back to Hydro
Oh,
about
wow, that
tarantulas.
cable man.
I mean, it didn't really do much. I just kept it in sort of like a glass dome, and I would let out like occasionally. But I have to be careful because my like you know the rest of my siblings and my mother get easily scared of it. So I have to keep it in. I bring it to school once,
How'd that
and because it actually went pretty funny. Because the thing is, I like was in elementary, and the thing is, and you know, just to get back at the people I didn't like, I started a rumor that my spider was actually on the loose. When it was
Guys, I
actually
don't want to warn you. I don't want to scare you or anything, but my spider isn't in its cage. Don't know where it is. I put it down and it's gone. So, run,
thing
it's
is-
a tarantula!
The thing is, like a tarantula can actually grow up to different like a variety of different sizes depending on the species. Mine was about like big. Mine is like if I still had it, it would be bigger than my hand right now. And my hand is like I think my hand's like about say maybe
Takes out ruler.
7 or 8 inches long.
Big hand.
I don't know. So actually, it was so my tarantula was actually quite big, but it wasn't a handful. The thing is, like people are always scared that spiders are going to bite them, but the truth is they don't, unless you actually like force them to, because that's like their last resort.
Oh my god, I have the most beautiful background. You guys should be
Plus-
jealous of my background.
And plus, I wasn't really worried about it biting me because I knew that it wasn't poisonous. So it bites.
That's good to know, for sure.
Yeah,
Or
tarantulas.
what if you turn into Spooderman?
You'd be
Really?
tarantula, man. You'd be like you'd just crawl
If he was a radioactive spider, I think I'd probably die.
You turn into Spooder Fag.
No.
He wants to suck your dick.
Yes.
Wait, that's Count Dracula.
Appropriate. Anyways, I gotta go. Adios.
It's a
Bye,
Spider-Man.
Thank you
I
for
gotta-
coming on the
Bye,
podcast,
Tibbly.
man.
Leave here.
Alright, bye, Tipex.
Tibbly-
You
What?
call him Tipex?
I was about to say goodbye, but then I heard goodbye Tippex, and Tippex ain't in this.
He's the second person that Ardor is called Tippex today. So.
Everyone's just a Tippex to me.
Everyone is Tippex in Ardor's eyes.
He wants everyone to be Tippex. He has a thing for Tippex, apparently.
Everyone is equally beneath me.
Why is
that
there a
looks
giant picture of
really
potatoes
good.
on my screen? I'm a little bit confused. How
I'm not
is this even
confused at all.
possible?
This is
It's my new high-res background that I got off Imgur.
picture of potatoes. You told me not Irish.
And the title on it was something like Irish Takeover, quick fellas, upvote these high-res.
Hey, do you know about this Irish game on YouTube by the name of Daffy Nugala?
Wait, what? I didn't hear any of that.
Daffy D. Nugala.
I know him.
No,
Yeah.
no, wait, say it?
Elga.
I have no idea how to say his name either.
Wait,
do know.
no. Ardor, say it.
Okay, people just call my first name Daffy, or like
No,
Daffy.
it's not Daffy. It's
What is it?
Dottie. Dottie. As in, like, D-O-T-I-E. That's not how it's spelled, but it's pronounced like Dottie. That's
So
Irish
Dottie-
for David. Irish for David is Dottie.
Really?
Yeah. And it's Dottie Denogla.
Alright,
He's
I've actually
like
am
core.
familiar with some of his stuff.
I love him. And
He's a
it's...
very funny guy.
Yeah. Dottie Denogla. It's not... whatever the... I can't remember. But yeah.
He's a pretty funny dude. He recently was playing a lot with like sea nanners and people that
Yeah.
so
Hydro catches up on all the latest gamers.
I try to. I try to stay as active in the gaming community as possible.
Yeah, but the thing I don't understand with your videos, Hydro, is like, it's why some of them are still capped at like 301 views. Like, the thing is, that should only last for about 24 hours, but it's still stuck there.
Okay, someone explained this to me the one time. They said something about... They said something about that smaller channels will get capped at 301 plus to make sure... Because unless they get big enough, YouTube will then check if it's like an aimbot or... Not aimbot. What did I say aimbot? Viewbot. It's an aimbot. No, viewbot. A viewbot or something along those lines.
Yeah,
But
people.
So they make sure
when
they're
your
all
channel is
the same.
smaller, they just don't give a fuck, so...
So like, there's almost no way to get out of it if they cap your views. Because like, how do you expect yourself to go big?
Exactly,
Unless
they
you get a
won't.
lot of views,
The
then
thing is, like, the thing I believe is that my videos are like 305 or something along those lines. And the YouTube
That's
is
a
like,
pretty
it's not
low
worth...
estimate.
Or YouTube's just like, it's not really worth to fix it. Let's just leave it all at 301 plus.
when Hydro
No,
gets his first
they have to
video that's
verify
like
it.
actually a legitimate number of views, he's gonna be like over the fucking moon. Like
You
he's
don't
gonna be
know
like,
how
oh my
excited
god.
I'll be when I finally am able to see a legitimate number of like how many people actually see my videos.
Yeah, I think one of my, I think a few people who have seen a bit of a Worms Let's Plays. Because really the next day, my friend like commented on it's like seeing this Worms Let's Play that I was like tagged in for some reason.
I'm sorry.
I was actually-
myself. I didn't understand that.
Nothing. Alright, so anyways, change of pace.
No, like the last thing you said, I didn't hear it.
I was tagged in it for some reason. Or something.
Well, on the podcast or something.
I think it was the Worms like the Let's Play we did a while back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we should probably play Worms again just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I've been dying to play Worms for the longest time. now.
is that?
You guys should play more games, and then I could animate them, and that'd be great.
That's me streaming that.
Hey Hydro, do you currently own Minecraft?
Yes, I do.
Okay. How much, anyone else on Dillman own Minecraft?
I own
Sharpie
Minecraft,
has
I
his
used to
own,
do a
like,
server.
server up right now, I'm pretty sure.
I've got Minecraft.
I've been on Sharpie's server before.
Okay. I want Kat, do you own a copy of Minecraft?
I don't know. No.
Cat,
I
do you
don't.
own
No, I don't
anything?
own. I thought you said want, and I didn't hear you.
No, own. Do you own?
Yeah,
a
I don't own. My sister has the demo.
demo.
Fucking right, mate.
I'm hoping
It's
that
all
you
of the
become
game.
a cool person like I am.
The thing was like Minecraft, like around update 1.6, they were actually giving it free for a limited time. Yeah.
I bought
I think,
it a while ago, and I haven't played a ton of it. But it's it's a fun game when you get a bunch of friends playing it.
How long was the podcast?
Yeah, but I'm not
The
gonna take
podcast has been going on for an hour now.
Oh, an hour.
Yeah, so technically speaking, we could wrap it up at any time.
9.
Dave
Really,
doesn't
'cause I
watch
was-
it, though.
Really, Hendrik, because I noticed some of your podcasts were like around 2 hours long. Like before they were 1 hour, then half
Yeah,
hour.
my honest goal for the podcasts are 1 hour, but if this is just on a roll, I'll just keep going. I have one podcast that went over 3 hours, actually.
I
Oh,
remember
really?
Yeah, that was like episode 7 or something, 7 or 8, I'm not sure.
Oh wow.
Andrew, do you have
I'll have to check that one out.
I'm sorry, Ardor, what?
Ardor.
Oh, no.
Everyone has died.
Yeah, what? Hang on, 1 second.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So how do you all think that you're going to die? Like for real?
I think I'm gonna die.
I'm sorry, what? Did you just ask, do you think you're gonna die?
No, how do you
No,
think
how?
I'm gonna die?
Like-
I
Oh,
honestly
I was like,
I'm
I
gonna,
think I will.
I think I'm gonna die in like a... I honestly... Because I can't ever picture myself old. So I feel like I'm gonna die in like a car accident or something in like my mid-20s.
Oh, that would be sad. That'd be
I-
really sad.
It would
I
just...
thought you were gonna say, oh, that'd be cool. And I was like, oh.
That's how I want to go too!
Ooh,
Like,
pretty
wow.
explosions.
Yeah, I want to die in a beautiful explosion. Is that like... I want it to be like fireworks.
When I say Dave's last words would be, I don't
You know?
think this is flammable.
What
I
do
said that once
you think this is flammable?
You know, on my funeral, I don't want like, you know, any sad music or like roses or any of that shit. I want a big big party, big dance party. We're gonna have some swing music back and party like it's 1950. Let's see, some cakes, balloons, pizza, all
Why
the
do you
good
have your
stuff.
funeral all planned out already?
My
I'm gonna
funeral,
have
I want everyone to dress in rainbows just to be ironic.
No, you see, I'm not gonna tell anyone who shows up to my funeral, but I'm gonna have a magician come in, just walk up to the body, and just be like, "It's gone."
You know what song I want? I want a Russian cover of the song "Get Lucky" by Daft Punk playing at my funeral. No, it's like Russian polka folk thing.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, I know he said Russian. I know he said Russian. I was doing like some reggae.
I'll link it, but I don't know if you can play it because of your copyright.
Probably not, but
Watch it after, at least.
yeah, well, for sure.
Well, I mean, there are two ways you can get around copyright laws. If you're talking over the music, or if you actually have like licensing with royalties.
Well, we don't have the licensing. Like, we could technically talk over it.
Okay, there was that.
Hi, Drew. Since this is your last year of high school, have you ever gone to prom?
I did go to senior prom, yes.
Okay, what was it like? You know, share some of your prom stories with us, and I'll tell you mine.
Okay, I don't know, Lyrical was actually there too, we went to the same prom.
Yes.
You and Lyrical live in the same area?
Yes,
Yeah, we're friends.
we went to the same high school. We both graduated though, so.
Yep.
Okay.
Lyrical, you want to tell a story about prom?
Should I tell that prom night? No, that's going into some people's private stuff. I'm not going to go into that. But
No, don't tell the crazy stuff that went down.
Yeah, no, okay. The prom night.
Hi,
let's
Joe.
just say it
Hi,
went
Joe.
bad.
Hi,
Things
Joe. I'm
went
being honest
downhill.
with you. Hi, Joe. I'm being honest with you right now. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you some crazy stuff that happened over at my prom night, and you have to share me some of yours. So be honest with me right now.
Well, the
Can we
one
do this when we're not on the podcast?
Yeah, for ours.
Well, you could just bleep it out.
I could, but
That's a
Well,
lot
that's
of work.
effort.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's effort.
unnecessary work.
yeah.
No, just
for-
bleep it from point A to point B. Alright,
How
fine.
about-
Alright, fine. Just
if
tell
he's
me
gonna do
like
that, you
basically
can
the
just
general
cut this
idea of what.
out
Alright, fine. Alright, fine. If you're gonna be like that, just tell us the general idea of what's gonna happen, and you can get into like the good juicy detail after the podcast is
Okay.
over.
Well, first of all, Tony wasn't there for the crazy stuff. He had to go home,
Craziest.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But how about we just tell the parts that you were there for and not go into the crazy stuff?
All right. Yeah,
Because-
I'll let you tell this. It's lyrical story time. Let's go.
But that's not your point of view.
I want you to sell it, and then I'll come in with the rest of it.
Okay, so Tony asked one of his friends who he was interested in to go. I'm gonna leave names out as.
Her name was Sophia.
Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna leave names out.
Yep.
Okay, so he
Well,
asked.
it's a white people name, so who cares?
She was Asian.
She was Asian.
Yeah, well, Asians do that shit. They copy white people.
Asians do that shit.
Okay. Okay, so and I actually took my girlfriend. We took pictures at our friend Ryan's house, Tyler 38,
Takila 38.
and it was his dad's house, and his dad's house is nice.
His dad's house is really nice.
And then from there we went to prom, and the DJ sucked as it always does.
We had a kick-ass time though, man.
But
It
we
was
did.
fun.
We sort of just went all out at
Dude,
the prom.
I danced so much that night that I didn't think I could dance that much. It's crazy. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember you getting dragged away a lot.
Yeah.
Like literally, like grabbed by your arms and dragged.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see.
That's what we call.
Most of the time,
So what
I
exactly?
was in the-
What exactly is the crazy stuff you guys were so determined to keep out?
We
Okay,
can talk
wait,
about
I got
that.
this.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say what happened. I'm just gonna say like I'm gonna lead into it, and then we can talk about it later
Yeah.
when it's not the podcast. I invited everyone to sleep over at my house afterwards, and let's just say that a lot of
Steam
drama
has
happened
finished
that night.
downloading virtual
A
reality.
lot of drama happened that night.
And the back. We're still
Apparently Steam
Dances, yeah.
Apparently Steam just downloaded virtual reality for me.
Oh,
Thanks, Steam.
you're welcome.
I didn't realize.
So, was that for Oculus Rift?
I don't know. I
That
didn't
sounds like
click
something
it.
for Arceus 3.
I
it's
didn't
back to the
click
prom story.
anything. And it was just like, oh, here's virtual reality for free. And I was like, it's free anyway. Thanks.
Okay, so back to the prom story. If the reason we can't talk about it is if I promise anyone to leave any personal things out and not talk about them, I won't. I am a man of my word in that retrospect. So
Then
I
just give them a nickname, or don't name names.
Well, you
We
could
can't
use
tell the story with that.
fake
Yeah.
names.
you
Can't tell.
could, but if the people who were involved heard this, they'd be really pissed off at both me and Lyrical.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say
So
what happened.
I honestly,
It
to
didn't
say
go well.
in this situation, usually I say whatever the hell I want, but in this situation, to save my own ass, I'm not going to.
Yeah, especially
Wait.
because a lot of our close
They,
friends.
they
Yeah,
wouldn't
well-
be called out personally. It wouldn't, it wouldn't be like, oh, this was the person.
Yeah, but the fact
I mean,
I
that
understand
they
what you're
would
talking
know
about,
that we're
but
talking
I'm just
about.
Alright,
saying.
so to make a long story short, what
Yeah, they
happened?
would know, but we wouldn't.
Like, what happened on the internet? Like, how was it? Just give us a general idea.
It was crazy. It went so.
It was extremely stressful, and then like next 2 weeks was.
It wasn't like after prom ended. It wasn't fun at all. That's what we're trying to get at. It wasn't anything like really cool, like it had been at a party or something. It was just like really bad and caused a lot of drama. So,
People try to twerk at dances that I go to.
well, people twerked at our prom, but that has
People
nothing
work
to.
everywhere.
To be,
Yeah.
I'm a pro twerker.
a former person who's come on
I
the
want to see
podcast a
Dave
few
twerk.
times. Tom Cardy's a twerk goddess, but other than that, I don't.
Goddess.
He's a
Goddess.
twerk goddess.
Goddess.
This
Have
is
you
a
not met
this
Tom?
is an exact quote from him.
Okay, Tom
said these
Hardy is
exact
super
words.
kawaii.
He's super quiet. Quiet as
I met Tom. He's a cool guy.
Tom is.
Just watching, people like mispronounce term is so funny. Thinking about it, I saw a video a couple of hours ago on YouTube about a cop who was arresting a guy, and he was reading him rights, but he made one mistake. He's like, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be against you in court. You have the right to be an attorney. If you can afford one will be present. He said, oh, you have the right to be an attorney.
I want to be an attorney.
You can be an attorney if you want
I
to
will be the attorney for my own case.
I think everyone has the right to be an attorney.
I would be. If I ever had a case against me, I'd be my own attorney.
Well, anyone can be an attorney. I mean, in the US, all you need is just basically a bachelor degree from a college or university, and you just head up to law
No,
school.
like you can represent yourself in most cases.
Yeah.
So that's.
I wonder how-
You don't need an actual degree to represent yourself. You
All right,
just
so-
only represent yourself.
Okay, so anyways, deal's the deal. Now I'm going to share out the details about what happened on my prom night.
Alright.
Okay. Now, how do I put this?
Ardor got date raped.
Okay, well, you Christ, man.
He's like, you ruined the story. I'm like, wait, what? Oh,
Okay.
What do you mean?
Okay, I'm gonna finish this. Kat, remember that one time I asked you, I told you about this one time I was with a girl who was at least like a foot taller than me?
Maybe.
Yeah, I asked, and I told you, like,
How
you know...
tall are you?
Yeah,
Ardor, how tall are you?
I'm like 6'4" now.
The hell?
What?
How
Yeah.
is she a foot taller than you at 6'4"?
No,
Who did
this
you
was a
date,
while
Yao
ago.
Ming?
Hi, Joe. Hi, Joe. This was a while ago.
Okay,
I
how
just-
tall were you
I
at
just-
the time?
I don't know. I think it was like underneath 6'4". Like I think I might have been 5'5" or 5'6".
That's still
Okay.
really tall.
That
That's
is,
a 6'5"
but that's more
girl.
believable. That's
That
more.
is
Wait,
really
5'6"?
No, listen, this bird I was
He said
going
he's
with,
5'6".
this bird,
It would be
this
a
bird
foot
I was
taller.
up with, she was at least 6 foot, I think, on time, and she was like a year older, but she was actually only a few months old. Like she was in like born in 1996, like December, and I was in 1997 February, so like there's only like a few months difference. And so she asked me out, asked me if I wanted to go to prom. Because like sometimes like my friends always comment on how I look a bit like Beethoven, Beethoven with a tan because of my hair and like the structure of my jaw and my chin. And she like I knew her in band, and she asked me out, and like she looked like she might knock me out if I refused. So I said yeah, and she was also like one of the good-looking girls in a year. So I thought, oh, so why not? And plus I'm gonna have to wait for a while until I go to prom again. So I thought, why not? So the first thing I had to do was like I was trying to figure out how to like dress for prom. Like I didn't like I heard most guys like wore like white tuxedos and such, but I just sort of decided to go all out, and I wore a three-piece suit, complete with monocle and and like pocket wash. So it was like this guy from the 1800s going out on prom. And generally, I don't know what the big deal about is with prom, because like the name derives from the term promenade, which is French for taking a leisurely row. I'm like, well, going to prom, I'm just going to promenade my way out. And so she was there at the dance, and the DJ generally sucked. And so like I tried to dance as well as I could, but I have like 2 left feet. Like first, like they started off with like a very slow waltz. I think it was the new blue waltz, which is basically da 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 dum
They would
bum
definitely do
bum
that at your prom.
bum. You know,
At our prom, it was all generic mainstream music.
yeah. So basically, they like to start off with a slow waltz, and I just kept on tripping. So eventually, we just decided to like wait aside and just have a couple of drinks, and I can't help but notice that there was this very tall cake, and I remember this this girl was giving my probably a lot of crap, and she was apparently the prom queen, and so, God, I'm trying to remember as best as I could, but it's just bringing like tears of laughter to my eyes, because the next thing I remember, nearly everyone was like covered in cake. Like I did something to the cake to make it fall over. Like I think I might have cut off one of the legs, or I put a firecracker in it.
Wait, what?
You what?
Yeah. yeah. I always think of like a packet of firecrackers sitting on a
So
party.
you
Never know when you.
destroyed your prom, pretty much. You were the party
I destroyed the cake basically. I remember falling on top of the guys, and like most of the prom dates, everyone was just giving me a dead-eyed look. I was like, oh god, I'm so glad they're graduating this year. And next thing you know, I was like sort of in a tussle, like a bit of a scrap with some of the other prom guys. But naturally, but actually, my prom date came to the rescue. Buddy, like we basically liked it. And it was just like an epic night. I remember like I can remember the cake just like slowly, falling down on top of her. It was just a night to remember. And I was like, if I ever go to prom again, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to have the opportunity to do that again. So, yeah, to make a long story short, it was pretty awful, but it was certainly worth a couple of laughs.
Wow, so legitimately you could say at Ardor's prom, he blew things up. At our prom, things blew up.
Yes. No, keep going with what you're saying.
Can you repeat that?
That's about...
Okay.
But we... Okay, so we're at an hour 15, and unless someone has a topic they want to talk about...
A topic.
A what?
He said topic.
I think you're
Topic.
breaking up.
He said topic.
Can you repeat that?
Oh, I'm just saying that I think I'm going to wrap the podcast up unless someone else has a topic.
I don't think I have a topic, no.
Well, then, this has been episode 32, Background Noise. Wow, that's a lot of episodes when you think about it. So, this is it. Thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone, for coming on, and have a good day /
Goodbye.
night, afternoon, time period.
No.
Whenever you decide to watch this, it could be pre-evening, I don't know. Alright, so see ya. Bye.